An old philosopher once said, "It is stern work to thrust your hand into the sun and pull out a spark of immortal flame to warm the hearts of men." Yet in this modern age, men have at last harnessed the sun with the Bell solar battery. Here is one mounted in a protective case of clear plastic. Each of the dark discs is a cell. The cells consist largely of highly purified silicon, a common substance found in sand. Here in the Bell Telephone laboratories, we can see a finished cell being tested. Just let the sun shine upon it, and you get an electric current, a measurable, usable current, enough to make a telephone work. Here are the inventors of the Bell solar battery. Gerald Pearson, research physicist, whose research showed that silicon was particularly suited for converting sunlight into electricity. Calvin Fuller, research chemist, who developed the chemical process used in the construction of the battery. Darrell Chapin, research physicist, who solved many of the practical problems concerned with developing the battery. And here are the inventors making a test of their newly harnessed power to operate a small radio transmitter.
This is a demonstration of the Bell solar battery in practical application. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Here are some of the many models that Bell telephone scientists have developed in their efforts to improve the battery. Today, they're almost twice as efficient as the original one. Their efficiency is now comparable to that of the best gasoline engine. They have no moving parts or corrosive chemicals and therefore should never wear out. The solar battery also works on cloudy days. It can charge a storage battery during the day, thus making power available day and night. Here, the Bell solar battery is mounted on top of a pole. It charges a storage battery in the small white box, which furnishes the power to operate the telephone equipment in the large box. This special equipment, which uses transistors to save space and power, makes it possible for several people to talk at the same time over one telephone line. George Matthews was the first telephone customer to make a sun-powered call. In addition to the part it may play in telephone service, the battery holds great promise for the future in other fields as well. It is possible that someday children may soon have toys powered by the light in the room. Portable radios powered by sunlight have already been made as laboratory models. Their solar batteries will work as well by artificial light. On a more serious side, you may have seen articles forecasting the use of the Bell solar battery in Earth satellites. At the American Museum's Hayden Planetarium in New York, you can see this plastic-shelled model of such a satellite. When it becomes possible to establish permanent satellites, their radio transmitters, which will send important data back to Earth, could be operated indefinitely by Bell solar batteries. Who can say what part the Bell solar battery will play in the future? Indeed, man has at last dipped his hand into the sun and drawn down a spark to warm the hearts of men.